Yeah, just overall thoughts, just initially on how that game played out. I thought that was a pretty even game. And what it came down to is doing the little things right, the attention to detail, the efficiency that we talk about. And I thought we played sloppy as a team all the way across the board. First half, you look at it, just bad snaps, drop balls, just putting us in like a lot of negative plays. You look at the defense, there's a lot of missed assignments, just a lot of miscommunication as well. And there's a lot of things that kind of come back on us. And it all starts with me. I got to do a lot better at making sure that we're getting these guys in the best position and we're playing sound football and playing together and playing efficient. That's something that I preached to you guys since day one, and we got beat at the game that I want to play. A lot of ups and downs. We still had an opportunity to win that game. It came down to that they played a lot more disciplined football than what we did. So Gresh was pulled due to concussion protocol. So and don't know anything else besides that. But it was kind of interesting to see, Vic come out on the next play and kind of a bizarre play. Drop the snap, pick it up, throw it to Micah, but it wasn't. Then T.J. Graham ends up catching it and takes it for the touchdown. So, we still got to get better offensively. We got to find some answers. We got to be able to put these kids in better positions. No, that's the thing. That's the thing I take a lot of pride in is disciplined, efficient football. Like I've said before, we're not talented enough to just roll the ball out there and do undisciplined football. We got to do the little things right. We have to be assignment sound. We have to play as one. And that's where I'm disappointed in myself, and I didn't get these guys ready to play in terms of doing the little things right and making sure that they're playing sound football. They lined up and played man-free majority of the entire game. They lined up and pressed us, and we tried to take advantage of some shots down the field. A couple of drops here, a couple of balls that we threw out of bounds. When you line up and play man, we gotta be able to take advantage of that, and that comes down to one-on-one battles, and that's where they beat us. Especially on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know. We had 6 snap issues in the first half, and then there's plenty more in the second half. That's something that we got to look back at and see what's going on. I couldn't give you a solid answer right now. I just know that the snaps were a little all over the place tonight. Yeah, he got pulled. He was in his warm-ups, his jumpsuit in the second half. I don't know what it was. I think it's shoulder-related, but he ended up not being able to finish the game. We got a lot of guys had to play a lot of different bodies. Calvin Hill actually got his first touches. We had the intentions of redshirting him, and he ended up carrying the ball a lot tonight. Baby J, he went down. He ended up coming back in the game. Waddy didn't return as well. I know there's a handful of them right now, but we're beat up pretty good right now. But that's no excuse for the style of play that we played tonight. That has nothing to do with it. We take a lot of pride in playing sound football, and we didn't do that. There's a lot of ups and downs, but I think as a team we're still making strides. We are. We just got to figure out how, we got to figure out how to move the football. We got to be able to complement. I thought the defense played well enough and put us in enough situations to win. And offensively, we're playing pretty poor right now. We got to get back to the drawing board, and we got to find ways to get this offense, to put us in some better situations. And that's where it's kind of getting down to right now. But, there's still a lot of ball left, a lot of fight left in us. That was the whole thing. And the message to the locker room was, we still got 6 more games to play, and we need to continue to fight and continue to get better. And we're going to look ourselves in the mirror in this bye week, and we're going to correct some things and have some tough conversations on what's going to make this team the best. And that's the thing that you got to love about this game. It's a lot of ups and downs, and you just got to keep waking up, and you got to keep fighting and trying to keep making this place better. I am. The thing I worry about is we still got to get better. We got to practice, and we still got to work on some things. But you look at Brewer. That's another one we haven't even talked about. He had to be pulled out of the game early, and then he went back in and finished. But I think it's going to be good for all of us to kind of just get away from it for this weekend, get back at it on Saturday, on Sunday, and make sure that we are getting healthy as much as we can. But we got to practice these guys. We got to make sure that we're getting our timing down and still evolving and improving as a team, because we still got a long ways to go, and you guys see that. So there's going to be a lot of good discussions as a staff what's going to put our team and our kids in the best position with practicing and getting them healthy and recovered. Yeah, I think it was typical of what Gresh is. Just I think he was up and down a lot. we got into some things where we had to throw the ball and he was holding on to it way too long. We got to help that offensive line out a little bit for just in terms of protection, and Gresh's got to be able to get the ball out because he's taking unnecessary shots and we're taking sacks, and he did do some good things on scrambling and making some plays at times, but I don't know exactly how to grade him right now just based off having seen the tape, but I felt like it was up and down. I thought really the lethargic stuff happened on an early Sunday morning practice. And that's just based off of how that was a Tuesday. But, that's no excuse. We still got to just find a mentality that we want to come out here and attack it every single day. And we're going to stay on it. I think these kids are pretty motivated anyways. They're pretty close. I think they're down on themselves right now. They understand that we beat ourselves in a lot of different ways tonight. And I think there's good dialogue. I think they know where they're at. I don't think this team's not going to stop fighting, and that's where we're at. We're going to keep putting the guys out there that are going to keep fighting and keep wanting to play with energy and passion and the style of ball that we want to be. I thought they played well enough for us to win a game. I think when you look at the tape, the defense isn't going to be very pleased with how they are. I think the critical downs, I don't even know where it was at, but 6 of 15. It felt like that happened in critical times. You take like the PI on 3rd and 8. There's a couple of times where they're in 3rd and long situations where they just kept extending the plays and all that. I think there's so much more room for improvement. And as defensive coaches and players, they take a lot of pride in trying to stop every single play. But they played well enough to win this game, and we're going to keep correcting and keep putting them in the right positions because I'm telling you, at some point in the season, they're going to win us a game. Yeah, no, I still think we got to just keep encouraging guys to come out. We're trying to build something here. And I think about the mentality that we got. We're going to keep fighting. And we're going to keep trying to figure things out, and we're going to keep building this program. We need people to keep showing up because it means a lot to these kids.